Welcome back to Majestic Collectibles. So here's the last two comic long boxes from the Greenfield collection. These were full. I skimmed through them. I pulled out about a short box, maybe even a little more worth of not safe for work covers. So they should be okay now. If not, I'll apologize in advance. You'll see a bunch of edits. So if you see some quick edits, I missed a few things, but I think I got most of them. I guess we'll find out here. So we'll start out in this one. We got just more of the same oddball kind of stuff, I guess you would say. Indie titles. Oh, I missed hardcore. There was the first edit. I didn't get very far. It's a nice Dark Child. Oh, that's a variant cover. Can't remember on that one. Nice cover though. Hopefully won't see too many more edits on this one. That Badlands was another conspiracy theory deal. I don't know, it didn't look that great. I didn't really look through it very closely. More Razor, more She, just more indie stuff. Again, just a lot of the, same. Assassinets. I had a bunch of those, and one of the other videos had a ton of them in there. Heartstopper, got a whole bunch of those. I think there's even more coming in one of the other boxes. Helena's. We're not done there yet either. We'll have a few more of those. The first cult bashing issue, and I never read it. I don't know. Nira, Joseph Michael Linsner, more Evangeline. Sorting these is gonna be, I shouldn't whine, I guess, but man, when there's jumbled and just all over the board, like this collection is, it is an absolute time-sucking experience, like being in Azkaban. You're just constantly fighting everything about the collection, because nothing's even remotely in order. I'm going to put those back there, because it's not like I can jumble up the order now, is it? That way they hopefully won't slide off the table. If you slide off the table now, I'll make the video more interesting, I guess. Another Kabuki near see, it's just Eternal Warrior. Those are not. I don't know why I begged to order those in the Bloodshots. I got to be honest, I don't have any demand for them. Those might end up in a dollar box at one of the next shows. Probably seeing this around Labor Day weekend. I don't have these at the flea market with me. I just didn't have time to get them done. That's all it amounted to. But I might have them, should have them by the mini-con in Johnston, October 19th. So whatever I do with them, should hopefully have at least the dollar boxes or something there. Oh good, that was the that was the safe edition. I had that comic earlier. That's what the edit was in. Wasn't that cover though? It was a different one. Let's see. Glory, Evangeline. I mean, I don't even know. Harbinger. It's just around these parts, I just don't have the people or collectors after a lot of this indie stuff. Another Frank Miller tribute. I don't know if that's a variant or was standard cover, and some of those actually do pretty well no matter what the titles are. If they have tribute covers, Looney Tunes has a really nice selection of tribute covers with the is it Looney Tunes, Animaniacs, maybe both, I don't know. They do a lot of tribute covers to classic comic covers. They do a really good job with it, to be honest with you. Okay. More Evangeline. Golly. You know, just so much of it's a chromium cover, so much of the same stuff though. You know, it's like you're doing covering the same ground not just twice but 5, 6, 7, 8 times, you know, with the amount of duplication on the titles and issues on here. More hardcore Magnus. I don't know. It's original one, so it's a reprint book. I usually don't have a lot of luck with those. I don't have a lot of luck with Archer. No, these are books. The regular Magnus, there were a few collectors for it, but you know, you're talking a buck or so a book. You know, generally speaking, there's just not a lot of people looking for them. Solar, same deal. Exo, I don't have much interest in. Shadow Man, no. No with Rye, no with Psylords. Back to Magnus. Those were not great Magnus covers. Chaos Effect, cool cover on it. I'm not familiar. Must have been like a Crisis on Infinite Earths, another Chromium Geomancer on that. So I don't know. I mean, there's some good reads there. I'm not going to tell you they're bad books at all. But I just don't have a lot of people looking for them. Bloodshot. You know, and the earlier ones are tougher to move. If you get over, I think it's kind of like the Marvel 2099 books. You get over issue 40 or so, they do get scarcer. And so there's a little bit more demand for the higher numbered. Spawn's the same way. Spawn, you get over, what, 180 or so, 150. And the prices start going up quite a bit just because you can't find them anywhere. They're really hard to get. So some more Magnus. Good read. If you've ever read the originals, it was a good book. I haven't read much of the newer stuff, though, I have to say, so I don't know if that quality was upheld. I think the Turok was. I have read some of the Turok and Dr. Solar Valiants, the newer stuff, and those seemed okay. I think they got, you know, they knew what the characters were about, and they did a good job of that. So here we go, the ones you've actually been staring at this whole time because they've been sitting there. But again, it's more of the same stuff. So nothing, I don't even know what that is. That's one of those entity books, and I am not at all familiar with that. Entity stuff. I've seen quite a few of them. In fact, that's probably the most I've ever owned is out of this collection, I think, by a wide margin on that. Jim Lee cover, so that one usually does sell $4 or $5. You know, if it's near mint. Siphons, it's a Now book. Great cover. You know what? I'm not familiar with it. It's a gold edition. Thunderstrikes, yeah, it sort of sells. This one's autographed. I can't remember who it's autographed by. I looked inside. I think it's Kevin. Oh, I can't remember. I don't know if it's an artist or writer, who it is. But it is autographed up there. I don't have a certificate, though, so it must have got lost, because I'm pretty sure that was probably one that was ordered or came with a certificate. More of that Stupid Man stuff. Stupid Man. Another one of those Dark Knight 50s. I mean, golly, just so much of it. Kelly Jones. I know he was a controversial artist on Batman. There's a Gambit. I liked him. I like the Kelly Jones stuff, especially his horror books. But I did not at all mind his Elseworlds and his regular run on I think it was mainly detective. Maybe he did both Detective and Batman, but I liked it. Thought it was good stuff. More Vertigo. Oh, that was the one that came, it was open. It came polybagged, and you made your own cover, which is actually kind of cool, to be honest with you. I'm surprised the stickers are still there. They're usually missing. So here we go. Here's more. This would be kind of your milestone crossover, DC milestone crossover stuff. Milestones were good books. You know, other than Static, they don't seem to get a lot of loving, to be honest with you. But again, I think those are very, 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 very overlooked books on the DC Milestone series. So check those out if you guys get a chance. Funeral for a Friend. Bloodlines, which, I don't know, I thought it was kind of a neat story going through the annuals. It doesn't get any loving, though, I can tell you that. Nobody was really chasing any of those bloodlines down. But it was not a bad read, and you don't have to read all of them, so it's not like a Crisis on any, you know, Infinite Earths thing where if you miss something you could miss a big moment. They're all interconnected, but still stand alone just fine, I think anyway, on that one. The Invasion series was one you probably had to keep up with a little more when they did that. Some Green Lantern, that's just before Hal Jordan and Parallax, so I think it's number 50, is it? Yeah, when Kyle Rayner's first Green Lantern appearance, so just before a couple of semi-keys. Here's more Milestone. Icon, it was a really neat, you know, the Milestone universe is really neat. I think they're maybe just ahead of their time, I don't know. But if you followed the Miles Morales stuff, I think you'd really like the Static Shock and the Milestone universe. I really do. That's a great next gen cover. It's not a photo cover or anything, but it's a painted cover and it's really high quality. And that one usually I can sell that one. Here's the Elseworlds, which are, I don't know, kind of like your What If version for DC. The Robin series, it was actually a really good series. The Robin mini-series stuff 1, 2, and 3 and the regular series were very good, but nobody buys them. And these are the holograms. They weren't all hologram covers. I think they came as a pack, but I can't remember. I do believe they did come polybagged, but it's been a while. And there's Robin 2, but nobody reads the darn thing. So there's the 3 without the hologram. There's the hologram cover, Joker on that one. Darn good read, man, I'm telling you. Don't overlook those. I know they're not getting a lot of loving, but they're pretty good. And it looks like maybe a couple more handfuls here, and we'll put this one to rest. I don't know if I had all 6 of the Vamps books or not. Be nice if I could sell it as a set. Oh, back to Tomo. But you can see how these just kind of wrap around. You see something, and then all of a sudden you see something you saw a box or 2 boxes ago. Evangeline. I have no idea what that is. Vampirella. There's another one of those. Saw those, I think, in the last video. No more Harry Carey. Scimitar. Don't know. Whoops. Our World's Greatest Comics. So I said Marvel's Greatest Comics. And I think this will be it. There we go. Get the last, get the last handful here. All right. So another X. Oh, it looks like a little run of them on there. Boy, those are heavier than I thought. I don't know what that is. Here's another alternate histories thing. I really actually enjoyed them. I don't think I would take it serious. They didn't, you know, try and take it too serious. They just tried to have fun with it, and they did. It was just a fun book. Punisher Summer Special. Oh, that's 2 of 2. I wonder if I had. You guys might remember. I don't remember if I had the first ones to that set. Good Weapon X cover. Here you go, got the Avengers bronze cover. I think we had, the silver one in the previous video. Nice cover there. Secret Defenders got Wolvie. It's holofoil. Another holofoil Hulk. Coming to the end. Oh, that's Wizard. Came with the Wizard magazine mini comic on that. I think I had a bunch of those previously. And last, to finish up the Greenfield, we've got the die-cut Moon Knight Avengers cover, 50th issue. I'm not sure who did that. Fry and Ivy. Anyway, so at least it's a pretty darn good cover to end on. So that's it for the Greenfield comics. Got some more action figure videos to shoot, probably a good 4 or 5. So check those out, and thanks for watching.